They say the devil went down to Georgia, but I think he made a pit stop in Pennsylvania. I am Ralph with 13 Peppers, and today we are going to go over the devil's tongue pepper. Now, this is the first year that I've actually grown the devil's tongue pepper, and the plant itself has actually grown rather well. I mean, all the plants that I had actually ended up over 3.5, almost 4 feet tall. Very abundant harvest. I actually had 3 different pickings through the years, so very, very productive on the plant itself. Now, as for the pepper, I did have a few issues though, because out of the 8 peppers that I grew, 3 of them look completely different. And initially when I was growing the plants inside and starting everything off, I kind of thought that I might have got the leaves and everything too close to the lights, and might have actually scalded the leaves on there too, because they had just a hard curl on them, and the entire plant was like that. And then once I moved everything out and the plant started growing, all the initial leaves fell off, all the new leaves came on the exact same way on 3 of my plants. Really, really weird. And then the other difference that I had between those 3 plants and the other 5 that I had is the peppers all started to come in and then came in 2 different colors. The one with the really curved leaves came in as white peppers, and then the other ones with the regular leaves and everything on there actually came in as the peach devil tongue, which is what I ordered originally.
I just want to jump right in here and let you all know that I am doing a giveaway of a bunch of my pepper spices and seasonings to one lucky subscriber when I hit my goal of 5,000. And all you have to do is just be subscribed, hit that like button, and leave a comment on one of my videos. With that, I want to say thank you all very much, and now back to the video.
Now, I did reach out to the person I received the seeds from, because initially I tried to keep in contact with specific growers I received from, and then also with a few of the people that bought seeds from me last year, and just try to get in conversations to see how peppers are growing and everything like that. It's been a wonderful, wonderful community, and I love all the people I've actually interacted with. But this person actually came back and eventually said that he was growing 2 types of devil's tongue peppers also, and he might have got the seeds kind of mixed up when he was sending them to me. So I sent him pictures of the plants. He actually responded back with pictures of his own, saying this is actually how his grown. So that way I can definitely tell that I have a white devil's tongue pepper, and then I also have a peach devil's tongue pepper. So in the end, I got an extra pepper out of it, so it works out. Now, this pepper is part of the Capsaicum chinese family, and the Scoville units on it are roughly anywhere in between 150,000 all the way up to 250,000 on the Scoville scale. So nice pepper, a little bit of heat on there too, so something I'm very much looking forward to actually tasting. Now, as for the history on it, when I was going through the research and also talking to the person I got the seeds from, apparently the devil's tongue pepper was a weird cross that came from an Amish grower out of Pennsylvania. And he went out to his field trying to pick peppers, and then all of a sudden he had one that was just not normal, and then decided to actually cultivate it, and then that turned into the devil's tongue pepper. So I'm kind of skeptical on the actual name, if the Amish grower actually called it the devil's tongue, or it just assumed that name after the fact. I couldn't find any information on that, but as of right now, that is the story that I have to share with you. All right, I have 2 peppers here. Let's go ahead and open them up and see if we see a difference. Let's go ahead and we're gonna start with the white one. All right. If you can see inside there that the walls on this thing all have like a medium thickness. The placenta and everything like this is rather large, which is nice. Seed count and everything on this, kind of hidden underneath here. I'll open this up here without really, took the top off. Seed popping out. The seed count on these things are not too terribly high. Total in this pepper, I would say probably about 20 seeds. But the nice bright whiteness of the center, the walls being of a medium thickness, this thing should actually hold a decent amount of flavor. Plus, cutting this thing open, I get a whiff of citrus smell right off the bat. So really, really, really nice. Okay. And once again, wear gloves when you're messing with hot peppers. Be smarter than I am. Let's go ahead, let's cut open the peach one here. Now, peach one here looks very, very similar inside here too, because I got the medium thickness on the walls, a very large amount of the placenta, and same thing. Seeds are kind of sparse on this one. This one total, I'm only going to say, is probably going to have about 12 to 15 seeds in it. So, yeah, so not that big of a producer of seeds, but still 15 seeds in a pot is not a bad count, especially when you're going to actually save your own seeds and grow peppers from them. But with the medium thickness, and same thing, when I cut this one open, this one had a nice flavor and everything with it also, so smell and scent. So I'm very much looking forward to tasting these out. So the pepper I decided to taste is going to be the Peach Devil's Tongue. Basically, I just like the smell of it. Taking a smell and everything of the peppers, cutting them open. This one has a real fruity, almost a fruity sweet kind of smell to it. I know it's going to have a little bit of a bite to it, but the smell on this thing is incredible. I'm hoping I even get a half of the taste that I'm smelling in this thing. So let's go ahead. Let's put this in. Put this in. Let's go ahead and give this a taste here. I do get a fruity type citrus taste in it. Not as much as it smells, but the heat on this thing, wow. That's not 150 to 300,000. I got an intensity on the actual top and back of my tongue. Oh. Whew. When you have it in your head that it's going to be a certain level, and oh, wow. So much more than that. Yep, I'm definitely adding a timer on this one to see how long this one's going to take. Whew. Son of a bitch. My tongue is like super on fire. I got a little bit in the back of my throat, nothing else, but basically just concentrated on my tongue. I think this thing, oh wow, this has more bite. Oh, yeah, I think this thing has more bite than a ghost pepper. Now, funny part is when I'm actually sitting here trying to figure out when this burn subside, is I'm actually thinking about what am I going to put this in? And my first thought is a sauce, especially with the fruity citrus type of flavor on that. Either like peaches or apricots, and I'm actually thinking more like apricots. Whew, yeah, doing like a spicy apricot hot sauce with that. I think that's going to be a future plan. Got a little tear in my eye. Oh. All right, now the heat, it's actually starting to subside. Still burning on the tongue, but I would probably say it's roughly down to like 70%, 75% of what it was. So I'm gonna let that subside just a little bit more. I will say that the burn on this pepper has been kind of different. Like I said, I don't got burn, excuse me, burn anywhere else in my mouth except for my tongue. And the burn actually started in the very back and has worked itself up. Now the front edge and sides of my tongue on the front actually are burning more than the back of my tongue. So just the way it's migrated has been kind of interesting. So as of right now, I want to say I am under 50% of what it was before. So it's subsided really well. So except for the tip of my tongue and burning, which interesting feeling. But yeah, that was a surprise. Was not expecting that. I mean, when you're expecting one certain heat and all of a sudden you are 4 or 5 times that, yeah, that kind of throws you. Wow. But it has a fruity citrus burst at the beginning and then followed by that heat. And then like I was saying before, pairing this with either like a peach or an apricot, and I think I'm gonna go with apricot, will be perfect on this particular pepper. It'll just be a nice pairing on there. So yeah, other than that, good pepper. Love surprises. So, but yeah. With that, I want to say thank you very much for watching the video. If you like what you've seen here, please subscribe to the channel. It does help me out greatly. I can't talk. It helps me out greatly, so hit that thumbs up button. It actually helps out with the YouTube algorithms. If you want to, you can follow me on a bunch of my social medias, or you can actually head to my website, which is 13peppersbyralph.com. There I do sell some of the seeds I had from my seasons, plus a bunch of other stuff I'm doing on the site, and I do post all my videos there also. So with that, I want to once again say thank you guys very much, and you all have a very wonderful, wonderful day.